the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
Watch me.
Hurts this time backs up. Bucks fires complete. A.J. Brown in the back of the end zone. There he is. He's in on the action. He is.
Here's the snap on second and goal, and it's an Allen keeper, and he sails into the end zone. Oh my, was that easy?
Watch me.
All right, so the Bills have played in two of the highest scoring games in the league so far this year and in back-to-back weeks. Let's talk about this offense, what we saw from them in Detroit. Jason, what impressed you most?
No, the best offenses attack different ways. And ever since Joe Brady's become the offensive coordinator in Buffalo, they do it as well as anybody in the league. They had 560 yards of offense. They threw for 360. They rushed for 200. 9 different guys catch the ball. And oh, by the way, the MVP of the league was orchestrating it all. They're just really hard to stop.
They are really hard to stop. It's the best supporting cast around Josh Allen that he's ever had. He's capable of carrying the team like we saw. Plus, the pressure he puts on the opposing offenses. They have to change their style. Detroit's one of the best running teams in football today. They couldn't run because they were playing catch-up ball.
Threw it 59 times.
Exactly, McCourty, exactly.
Now listen, Josh Allen, he's being superhuman, a superhero, but the Bills are still 2 games back of the Chiefs for the top of the AFC, and Kansas City did win in Cleveland. The big story, though, coming out of that game, Patrick Mahomes suffered a high ankle sprain. Mike Florio reported earlier that the Chiefs currently believe they dodged a bullet, and Mahomes could have continued playing today if the game were closer, but the team will have to check on any swelling tomorrow morning. How would you handle this injury moving forward for the end of the season?
I think they have to really monitor it closely, and I think when you watched him walk around, you were like, ooh, that looks like it might be painful, and we all said it. He might wake up tomorrow, and it's a lot more pain than he thought. This team is good enough to go out there and play without him as long as he's there in the playoffs.
Right.
And they've proven they can win anywhere, so I think the priority has to be Mahomes being healthy. Don't chase the 1 seed. Make sure your guy's ready to go.
Okay, well, if they are going to chase the 1 seed, we just want to show you the race to the AFC 1 seed right now. Listen, Kansas City has to play 2 games in a 5-game span, but they clinched the 1 seed with 2 wins, or they win in a Buffalo loss. Anyone taking the Chiefs to get the 1 seed? That's a tough schedule.
I'm taking them to get the 1 seed. Yes, I'm still taking them.
Absolutely.
Okay. Meanwhile, guys, in the NFC, the Detroit Lions, if they win out, they get the 1 seed. Philly, though, would get the 1 seed with the Detroit loss, and they win out. But remember, all week long we were talking about A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, the passing game for the Eagles. We saw some answers on the field. Here were the answers in the locker room after the game.
That was our moment to tell everybody to shut up, honestly, so yeah.
So that's what y'all want to see, huh?
That's what you wanted to hear, see, what? What are you thinking, Devin?
You see what the great teams do? They blame the media. This is what y'all wanted? All right, y'all shut up.
Spoken like a true patriot.
But they came out, and they got the ball to A.J. Brown early and often. He got his touchdown. Devontae Smith had 100 yards. So they answer some questions, and everybody leaves happy with a win.
That's right. Just take what's there to be had, right? That's what we saw today. That's impressive. They're the most complete team in the game. And the big thing is they play the Steelers today, who were the ultimate dominate the line of scrimmage team, and they got dominated. And that's where the Eagles are really impressive.
Watch football from the side. When you watch the game from the side and the offensive line knocks them back this way and the defensive line knocks them back this way, you have a chance to be a good team. You really do. So they're so strong up front. They got these playmakers outside. The runner is off the charts. They're making plays on the back end on defense. You said it. They're the most complete team in football right now, and they're healthy.
And today was cool because the game started off with a Hurst fumble, a Cooper DeJean fumble. So now you have all of these things going on around you.
It's going to unravel.
And they were resilient. They kept going, and that shows this team, they are the team to beat. They're playing good football. Just stay out of their own way, and they'll be okay.
And as good as Detroit has played all year long, they're getting thinner and thinner and thinner on the defensive side. They're getting a little bit imbalanced.
Yeah, eventually those injuries, they do start to add up during the late season rush. Now, coming up, a look at our special plans for Texans Chiefs next Saturday. But first, a message from Toyota about spreading joy this season. We've got a fun Saturday of football next weekend. We're going to have Texans and Chiefs, and we'll be in Kansas City and at Universal Resort in Orlando to celebrate the new Epic Universe theme park that's opening this spring. Our coverage is going to start on Saturday at noon Eastern. And along with our traditional coverage on NBC, we'll also have the EA Sports Madden NFL cast streaming exclusively on Peacock. You can check out the guys, including see Ocho Cinco there. They're practicing right now just for you. It's going to be a mix of elements from the game, graphics, route trees, player ratings with the live action. action. The team's been working really hard on this one, so I can't wait to see it on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Packers, they've been all smiles, a lot of celebrations right now. They've come on the road against the Seahawks and just put up a 20-3 halftime score. Something tells me they're excited to dance their way back out of the locker room in the second half. Meanwhile, the Vikings, listen, they clinched their berth into the playoffs with a Seattle Seahawks loss tonight. Stay tuned.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.